gotten here and we've been fishing a little bit. First light, we're expecting a couple other parties of some friends, Dave and Alec, all professional anglers, and they'll be showing up soon. And we'll be looking further into how a competitive angler, someone who's competed in fly fishing, taken fly fishing, the hobby of it, and made it a job, a profession, and a competition. We're gonna look at how someone with that skill set, the skill to pull up fish when most don't, and we're gonna do that soon, but we got variable weather conditions. The sun's just coming up and it's beautiful now. There's some predicted high winds. We'll see what happens. And as the lake changes its habits, we'll be changing our techniques, and we'll be fishing hard to find these lahantans. Today I have the opportunity to fish with retired Team USA fly fishing tournament member Mike Sexton. Yes, Mike Sexton, Zach Sexton. We're pretty far back related, so there's no gene intermixing now will be dangerous for us, like it has been for the lahantan cutthroat, which we're here to fish on Pyramid Lake, north of Reno, Mike's home. Mike, thank you very much for taking us here.
Oh, my pleasure.
Really excited to get to see some of your tournament fishing tactics and ideas on fishing for a very rare and special fish.
Well, glad you're here, and we'll get a big guy.
Good. So, and we also have our buddy Dave Downey. Is he be showing up from Scotland here? Plane landing in any minute.
Yep.
We'll be invited by another Team Scotland member, Dave Downey, to show us some of his tips and tactics as well. But for now, as the sun comes up on Pyramid Lake, we're gonna go grab us some native lahantan cutthroat trout. Hey Mike, show me your boobies again, would you?
Okay.
No, the ones that you're gonna catch fish.
I know.
And this is a Scottish pattern, apparently.
Yeah, it's Bob Church.
Very effective out here.
Bob Church.
Yeah, we've done a lot of good days with that. And then this is the 2-chub booby that I've just been tying up.
And so these are not typical flies. This is something that most anglers in the U.S., especially at Pyramid Lake, have not and will not use.
Well, I wouldn't say will not, but the material you just can't get here in the States.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and...
is it legal to import?
Yes. It's not like seals fur.
So those are pretty killer then most days.
Yeah, and you know, the buoyancy, you get really nice action fishing these with a sinking line.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, very effective.
Thanks for sharing those. It's still kind of early in the morning, sun's still low, and our wind has been intermittent. Sometimes it's strong, sometimes it's weak. And I'm hooked up with my first fish on Pyramid in about 6 years. It's been quite a while since I've been here. Oh! And as soon as I get excited about landing it, it throws the damn hook. I got 2 flies on, one's black, one's red. I went with contrasting colors, soft kind of foamy bodies, so I still don't know which one it took, but I wasn't out here very long before I got a reaction, so I'm gonna keep working this drop off, and I'm certain we'll find more fish out here.
Just a very sparse little damsel imitation, and then behind it, a very common fly you see on this lake, the popcorn beetle. What's cool about the popcorn beetle is at the end here, you just let it sit and it's got so much foam that it's raising to the top, and that raising motion will often trigger those fish. Nice little guy. Beauty. Cloudy. He hit it like 3 or 4 times on the way in.
Nice. Black again?
Back again, jigging. Switched to my spay rod, just this wind's wearing me out being a lefty, and I'm able to get it out there pretty far. He hit it way out there. This drop's a lot more gradual here, but years past, this used to be steep like it is down there. And
oh, really?
just thought I'd come give it a try, yeah.
Just get out with friends. But you never lose the competitive instinct. You've always got it. But for me, a way of living now as well. That's what pays the bills, pays the mortgage, keeps the wife happy sometimes.
I hear that.
Most of the time not, but sometimes. I think if fishing was always easy, I would get bored. I would take something else up. So you want it to be difficult as well, so you can, a bit of a challenge every now and then. Like today.
Yeah.
That's what I was catching on 2 days ago, Dave's damsel. I've been using it for about 25 years. I want to say fly again, but that's the first fish I've had.
around quite a bit. Nothing's been really consistent for me, and you know, now it seems like he hasn't found a school of fish. He's at least found, you know, the technique that's triggering the few that are down there. This is what it's all about. You got to come out here and just see what happens. Sometimes it's first cast, sometimes it's late in the day.
Maybe. Team USA up by another. Good looking guy. All right.
My damsel pattern.
All right.
Team Sexton finally scores.
Bam.
I'd probably change the most out of everyone today, just to see, you know. We had a lot of slow time in between fish, and so yeah, I switched densities of lines, switched flies from, you know, light color to dark colored, big to small, just, you know, playing around, keeping it interesting. It can be redundant at times, and you know, didn't necessarily pay off, but yeah. Fishing a jig with a floating line, and so getting a lot of vertical movement out of my fly. Whereas, you know, what's been working well for Dave is he's fishing a really heavy line and bringing his flies down low, and just kind of a more horizontal movement out of them. And so, you know, just playing with, you know, what fish like, and you know, sometimes it works really well, and sometimes on a different beach it doesn't.
So I throw it up on shore. But look at this fish. One of the most fantastic trout in the world. Oh, designed to live in this ancient lake, to breathe and to process salt and alkaline water. Such a gorgeous trout. I'm gonna pop the hook out, we'll let her go. One of the most interesting features of Pyramid Lake are its rocks. You can see these huge white rocks aren't actually granite rocks or any kind like that. They're actually calcium carbonate. And there's so much calcium carbonate in this ecosystem that the lake is super saturated with it. Apparently, geologists hopefully will get interested in this, but there's actually a magnesium ion that might be the only thing that keeps it from forming into a hard mineral in the entire lake and more or less just drying it all up. But it's a very unique water type and geology in this area that you're surrounded in while you're fishing Pyramid.